So, um, I remember they also go back to Persia too. I forgot to tell y'all about this. The shadow people in ancient Persia were called devas. You know, they were called devas, like the devas and the dudes. See, they just darker aspects of yourself. That's all they are, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to be afraid of. You ain't supposed to be afraid of any entity, you know what I'm saying? But these can be very helpful and they can benefit you. You know what I'm saying? I can't say about the Hat Man now. I never met that. I never met the Hat Man. I tried some of them last night. He did not come in my room. If I do see him, I would be like, tell me your side of the story and what can I learn from you. You know, some people think the Hat Man is connected to the Men in Black. Actually, I thought of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I was like, maybe it's just some government technology that they have a hologram and they can make it solid. But I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they're solid entities too. So, if you work with your shadow person, your shadow self, you know what I'm saying? You could stare at your shadow or stare at other people's shadow and chant things. Um, Stand in the dark room full of shadows. You know what I'm saying? You can enchant things, conjure up things through your shadow. You can also do, there's a dark side of the chakras, which is on my old channel, which is called Occult Knowledge. You can work with that. And working with your shadow self, you know, dealing with the clip off, that's dealing with the shadow body. Dealing with anything that you don't feel, I ain't gonna say you don't feel comfortable with, anything that you're afraid of and whatever you conquer is still dealing with your shadow side. You know what I'm saying? Meditating, that's dealing with your dark side, your shadow self. You know what I'm saying? All these are your shadow selves. And the heal, if you feel like you're being attacked by a shadow or being attacked, it could be your shadow self attacking you. If that's attacking you, you have to learn how to heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when you learn to heal yourself, you heal that shadow entity. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like giving it a hug. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's some other entity, then, or any entity that gets on you, this doesn't work for all entities, most entities. You know what I'm saying? If these entities vibrate on the violet frequency, this is not going to work. Just get a UV light, turn it on, and the spirits will get the hell out of the room. You know what I'm saying? I think I learned that from somebody, but I don't remember who I learned it from. But I also experienced it too. I forgot to mention is when I did a ritual last night, I did see a shadow person. I showed it. You know, I don't know. I don't know whether they're on their knees or their legs are just floating under the floor. But now I think I know who it might be. Could be somebody in my family that didn't have legs. Huh. I'm gonna keep that to myself. That's gonna stay in the shadow body. But I was trying to reach out and touch it. I was like, hey, I was like, teach me some of your knowledge. And the thing was just sitting there. I was like, teach me some of your knowledge. Then they tried to reach to me. I reached at it. And both my hand went right through it, but it still was there. But I did not see a hat man, you know. But I think it's kind of funny, you know, I heard that the hat man swears and shit. I'm gonna kill you soon, motherfucker. Like, like that shit, that's a fucking G right there. He showed himself, he ain't gotta hide. Like, that's a fucking G right there. But back to where I was. Um, Work with your shadow self. Don't deny any part of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't even matter what culture you come from. Don't deny the demonic side of you. Don't deny the shadow side of you. Don't deny the angelic side of you. I know some people that are into the satanic and Luciferian stuff. I deal with some of that stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't reject the angelic side. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all part of us. I don't inject none of this shit. I don't reject none of this shit. I don't discriminate against any spirit because that's fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? Or people. You know. So even monsters, reptilians. You know what I'm saying? The only shit that I don't fuck with Well, I could fuck with it, but I'm not so sure. If I see an entity that's like a parasite, then I'm not gonna fuck with it because I ain't gonna let that shit use me. I might use that motherfucker to curse somebody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna use that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Gonna have that motherfucker coming around me and shit. Parasite motherfucker, like them larva spirits, man. They look like just like larval bugs. You know how that shit gets in your damn skin? I see that shit in some people's auras. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I stay away from motherfuckers like that. Um, and I sure don't fuck with them type of entities. Um, like I said, you also have shadow people that are on your side and shadow people that are working with the government. Just like you have demons and angels that work with the government or working with us. You know what I'm saying? We are the ancient ones. A lot of this knowledge has been forgotten, and you can't blame an entity because it's corrupt. Some entities are corrupt. You know what I'm saying? You cannot blame a whole species for that because we created these entities. Everything exists inside our body. When humanity fall and when humanity got corrupt, they got corrupt because they came from us in the different aspects of ourselves. When you forget parts of yourself, look what happens. You know what I'm saying? Reclaim all your shit back. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't have to reclaim nothing. You know what I'm saying? You evolve it, but start working with them aspects of yourself. You know? And the shadow person, dang, man, I gotta make a part 3. I'll see y'all later.